Hi everybody. I have one more video for the year for you, and I wanted to share some of the candles that we lit on the winter solstice, my angel chimes that I love so much, and some of the other special candles. So that video is at the end of this. But first I have a story that's really special to me. It's the legend of the Christmas spider. And it's special because I've always had a Christmas spider that sits on my Christmas tree when I was a child. And it sat on my mom's Christmas tree when she was a child. It's an old little spider. And this story has been told by many generations for many, many years, mostly in Eastern Europe. And there's many versions of this story. So this is the one that I want to tell you today. So once upon a time, long ago, it was Christmas Eve, and this story is about two mothers on this cold Christmas Eve. One of the mothers was a poor peasant woman who lived in the forest with her children, and the other mother was a mama spider who had made her nest getting ready for the spring in a little fir tree in the forest. So the peasant woman went out on that Christmas Eve to find a small tree to bring into her home for her family. They didn't have a lot of money and they didn't have any decorations, but they did love to bring a little bit of green from the forest into their homes to celebrate the season. And so she went out and she found a small fir tree. She brought it inside, and as she was dusting off the snow, she saw that in the crook of one of the branches was a little nest with a spider sitting on top. And her first thought was she should bring that spider outside and brush off the nest to make it all clean and clear for Christmas. But then she realized that she didn't want to take that spider away, and so she let that spider stay. So the children and the mother decorated their tree that night. They had a few homemade ornaments that they had made, and with the tree very sparsely decorated, and they had no candles to light, but they had so much love in their hearts. And the spider was so grateful that they had allowed her to stay in the fir tree. So she sat in her little branch and watched as they hung their decorations. And then they stood back and they sang songs of gratitude and of winter time and of the light returning to the sky. And the spider knew that this family, even though they didn't have a lot of material wealth, that they had really big hearts. And so the spider started to hatch a plan. When the children and the mother went to bed that night, the spider came out and started dancing on the branches of the fir tree, and everywhere she touched, she dropped her silver web all throughout the branches of the tree and all around the ornaments as she admired them on their branches. And in the morning, when the children and the mother came down, they saw the shimmering gossamer web of the spider all around the tree, and it was so beautiful. And then, as the morning sun of that Christmas morning touched the spider's web through the window, the strands of the web turned to pure silver and gold. It was a Christmas miracle that brought wealth to that little family. And so from then on, the family always honored the spiders by allowing them to stay in their house in the cold winter days, and by always having a Christmas spider ornament on their tree. And I wanted to show you my Christmas spider ornament. It's a little silver spider that always sits on one of the branches of our tree. And now we have a new spider ornament that we made for another of our stories for RE. Sylvan and Ciela and I made this one. So now we have two spiders that will live on our Christmas tree every year. So, blessings to all the little creatures in the world. May they have warm homes and so many blessings to you. May you have a cozy winter time and celebrate together and light candles and be warm and cozy. And may your hearts be full of love. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I hope you enjoy our solstice candles. Happy solstice, everybody. One planet is turning, circle on her path around the sun. Earth Mother is calling her children home. Let's keep it burning. Let's keep this flame of hope alive. Make safe our journey through the storm. Light is returning, even though this is the darkest hour. No one can hold back the dawn. Sending love to all of you.